Hi, what's up? This is Elle from livinglouise.com and today we're going to start a new topic. And what's that topic about? It is love. I love the letter L. Louise, living Louise, live, love, learn, and repeat all this. So we are going to talk about love. And why are we going to talk about love? Because someone asked me the other day, how do you live in a healthy and beautiful relationship? And I was like, wow, good question. There are a lot of things to a healthy and good working relationship, but I was like, the first thing that popped into my head was something that I learned from my father. And that was, you gotta keep talking to each other. And I said that to the guy, and he's like, "Ooh, that's a good point." I guess the guy had some issues, like relationship issues at the moment, and I was like, the best piece of advice I can give to someone that is seeking for an answer to his question, like the question that he gave me, is talk to each other. Talk. And I know for guys it's like, talking is not my favorite subject. I know women like talking, but I don't mean like blah, 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 blah. I just mean like talk to each other. If you have a problem with the other person, tell the other person and see where they are coming from. Maybe you didn't understand something right, or it was just a misconception of something, or a misunderstanding, or maybe it wasn't, and maybe you two have different opinions about something. But that's okay, we can all have different opinions about stuff. In the end, it just matters. What just matters is that we can respect each other. And if there are things where you think, wow, I can't respect that one, I can't, those are not my values and stuff. Well, I hate to break it to you, if that happens more than once, you might not be in the right relationship for you. That doesn't matter that the other person is an idiot or anything like that. Maybe it just means you're not made for each other, But you gotta figure that out. So you have to talk to each other and not choose to be silent about things. Because as soon as you start like taking problems, lifting the carpet and just putting them under the carpet and choosing not to talk about it because it's the easiest way right now. Because guys, I know women can be like, and you're like, you know what? I think the easiest thing is if I say you're right, I'm wrong, and we let this thing go. Problem is, it's not really gone, So even though you don't want to talk about to the girl right this second, or to your wife or whatever, just do yourself a favor and tell her, listen, I really don't want to talk about it right now. I really don't. Because right now, I'm so mad at you that I think it's not a good idea to talk. But hey, let's talk later about this. And then keep your promise. Keep your promise. Tell her, okay, I've been listening to you, but right now is not a good time point to talk to me. So let's talk later. Give me an hour, give me 2 hours. Let me go around the block and get some fresh air. And then when I come back inside and I'm a little bit calmer, we can talk about it. That is how you should do it. Just keep talking, no matter how mad you are at each other. Never ever go to bed and be super duper mad at each other. One thing, you could go to bed and be totally mad at each other for some stupid thing maybe, or maybe a big thing, but the other person leaves the house, drives to work, and has a car accident or something like that. Or, nothing is worth in a relationship doing this kind of stuff, like going to bed and being still mad at each other. You can still have different opinions, or you could continue to discuss things the next day, but don't be mad at each other anymore. that is something, that's my advice. Keep talking. And just make your point and just explain things. Even if we're in a long-term relationship, there's so many things and so many aspects to some topics or things that we don't understand, even though if we have been in a long-term relationship. So we need to keep talking and we need to work at it. And if you can't do it, then just, if you don't know what to say, just say, you know what? There's so many things that I would like to tell you right now, but I don't know how. That already helps. Better than saying nothing and then the other person takes it the wrong way again. So this is my advice. Keep talking to each other. Now we've been talking about like problems, right? Because that's where the guy was coming from that asked me. But in another video, we'll also talk about other stuff, right? But we will focus on talking too. Because talking doesn't only mean about problems. Share your happiness also, or say something nice to your partner. Say something like when they look super cute or super handsome. Your husband looks super handsome. Tell him that he looks handsome that day. It's not only women who like to hear that there's something that they are still admired or loved, or that you still think that the person is attractive. But that's going to go far, far away from our first topic here about talking to each other. Like I said, we start a whole new series about love. So if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, tell me why you didn't enjoy it. And if you enjoyed it and you want to say something to me, talk to me. We are in a relationship too, kinda, sorta. So talk to you next time, and check out my blog and social media and drop me a line.